All the chores, looking after the kids, washing the dishes, cooking, cleaning, everything. And he does nothing.
Hello?
Hi, Faryal.
Hello.
You didn't make me breakfast, man. I had to make it myself.
I told you I was in a rush and you were going to make it and you told me you knew where everything is.
Okay, well, I know. Where's the bread?
You can't find anything. It's always in the fridge.
In the fridge? Oh, you put the bread in the fridge?
Yeah, so it lasts longer.
Really? But no, bread has a date on it. It should never go past that date.
Why are you so angry? Is it because I didn't make breakfast for once? You have to do something. Seriously, Amir is like my fourth child. He's like
motivating each other, that's what it's all about. It's all about having fun, but motivating each other, pushing each other, and you have a laugh as well, yeah. The training, because I've got my family to think about. You have your kids and you have other distractions, but still, you know, I would like to do one more last dance. Looking at different areas that we like, but I think this time it's about going there, visiting those areas and seeing what the houses are like.
So we rarely ever agree on anything, so finding a home we both love will be interesting.
Quite excited, really.
I just need his money and I can find the rest. So I'm looking for a nice pool outside and at least 5 bedrooms, something cozy, not massively big, a good neighborhood, and that's it.
I'm looking for just a space for myself, just to get away from you, the kids and everyone, just to be on my own. Too much bling for me.
Even for you?
Yeah, I mean, look.
That watch is a bit bling.
Yeah, that's just a little treat now and then. But that, again, how's that with the bling that I had?
Yeah.
I mean, I give that a miss, really.
I think it's a bit too...
more. It's for my kids, it's for my family, you know? So I want it to be more chill.
I hope you know I love sushi, but like, do you ever know anything? I'm sure our first date was having sushi.
You like raw fish? I didn't know that.
You love staying away from my fish.
Think about it. I stay away from my kids, my family, when I'm in training camp. So how can you feel sorry for them?
But you love it. They actually miss their wives.
Just saying that to you, just to... But,
no.
you know, sometimes a man needs his own space. That's normal though, you know what I mean? A man needs his own space.
Yeah, so does a woman.
Yeah, and I'm giving you that when I go in training camp. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Amir, do you have issues?
Yeah, fuck it. Oh, man.
Stop cursing. Be careful. Don't break the window. I mean, the side mirror.
Oh. See, this is what happened. The left-hand drives.
Ceiling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me show you guys. It goes all the way up.
I love high ceiling.
Yeah, it's a beautiful high ceiling and the window is all the way up, right?
You'll need a lot of window cleaners here.
Yes, definitely you need.
So I'm not sure if this house is right. It felt a bit too, like, claustrophobic. Like,
Yeah.
it was, like, too much going on.
I mean, to be honest with you, the prices of the houses that we're looking at, you could probably buy a whole street in Bolton. Honestly.
For the money I'm paying, like, I really want a beautiful house. I know that with the same amount of money I'll pay in London, I'll get some, or England or Bolton, especially, I'll get something huge.
Bolton's different though, love.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a holiday in Bolton.
If God wants it to happen, happen. That's the way I see things in life. If it's meant to be, it's because it's going to happen automatically. Well,
Anyway, touch-up teamwork, we'll find
At least
something.
I'm signing something, man. Come on, let's get into it as well.
So my commitments, having the WBC Middle East headquarters in Dubai, obviously gives me more work to do there.
Surprise, surprise, even when we're on holiday, he has work. Typical Amir.
Thank you very much for having me today. Hopefully we'll see you guys soon and good luck with the Thursdays. Thank you very much.
I never said no to anybody else, but I always said no to her.
First of all, thanks a lot for doing this.
Thank you.
My first question is, do you know how much money you have in your bank account?
No. You know what? I honestly don't. No.
You don't?
No, I don't. I know.
Ballpark figure?
Ballpark, yeah. Very personal question.
So comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to drive safely.
Good joining. Sunny Bolton. Oh, it's so nice to see you.
How are you? How's the house hunting going?
Great.
It's very different to Bolton. but you'll enjoy it. Once you settle, you'll love it.
I think over here, you know, and I feel like I won't get judged out here because there are bigger influencers, bigger celebrities. You know, there's so much going on in Dubai that all eyes aren't just on you.
So Amir, obviously, he's quite busy, and he's going to be quite busy here as well, I assume.
You know what? He has ants in his pants. He gets bored really easily. I think that's why Dubai is a place where he's looking at more opportunities.
Okay. Do you think he'll be too busy and you won't see him?
He's already so busy in the UK.
Really?
And over here, I think when we're on holiday, it turns into a business holiday. It turns into business. So it's like, eat. At Nando's has chicken. I know my kids are really blessed and they have everything they want and need, but I think it's really important to keep them grounded. Both Amir and I had to work for things growing up, and I want them to know that it's not as easy as it looks. They have to work for it as well. So Maisa, when you grow up, what do you want to be? Do you want to be like mommy or do you want to be like daddy? What does daddy do? What does he do? What do you say in school? My daddy is a... box. He boxes. Did you ever watch Daddy Box? I've never seen Daddy Box. What about when mommy works? You love looking at my pictures, right? Yeah. Come on, let's go. Good girl.
Open style entrance. The stairs are going to come from the two sides there. I've trusted a lot of people. Over a handshake, I've said to them, yeah, no problem, let's get it done. And it's never happened. So this is it's a lesson learned for me because it's made me realize that when you do something, no matter who the person is with, you have to get it contracted, you have to get it done professionally. And he's a project manager, he's a friend as well.
I reckon with your food courts going ground floor, you've got your gym, and you've got your events and marketing after that, and then obviously you've got a lovely rooftop lounge, shisha area.
He's going to give me his ideas on how he thinks he can finish his project off. So we're going to listen, we're going to go back to drawing board and see how we can move forward.
The wedding idea, I mean, was brilliant, but I think you've got space to do a lot more.
Yeah. Look, we're going to be open to all the ideas. I want to make sure that this is going to be something that's going to be good for the community as well. So we'll have a look upstairs so you get kind of an idea what it's going to look like.
Everything oh my God, here we go with the wedding hall.
Like, I want everything to be done so I don't have to worry about it. I want to be back in the ring again where I've got no distractions.
Yeah.
How on earth can I focus on my boxing when I've got so many things around me?
But this is what I'm here for. I can take that burden off of you. Don't worry, together we'll make it perfect.
Just so you realise how hard I work out and stuff, I think today you should do a little bit of training. Go try to do some press-ups, darling.
I'm not doing press-ups.
I'll put you through like a little bit of exercise.
Full face of makeup on. Luckily I didn't put my lashes off. One would have been flying there. I would have been down here.
Keep going, let's see some exercises.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna make sure I clean it up for Faryal so that way she's got no excuses. It's gonna be nice and clean. Ready? I'm gonna keep it nice and clean for you.
Oh, you're cleaning it all up for me. I think Amir wants to teach me a lesson for being so cocky.
Start with some easy first. So keep your hands up, straight like that. Down and up. Lower than that, come on. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? And you kick up and you come back. You do the other way. Come for it. Wrong way, wrong foot, wrong foot.
It's okay. Woo!
It's good that now you know how hard it is.
You were definitely making up some fake exercises.
Never, come on, never.
You had it planned.
Legs up, straight legs. Down, go one.
I swear to God, I can't do it.
No, put your arms wider a little bit. All the way down. No, come on, you know, that's what we want. Go down. All the way, keep going down, all the way down. Up. Why you nearly had it then?
I think I might be better at boxing.
Come on, guys, let's try it. Let's see it go. Ah! Ooh, that was good. Good shot. Do the left one as well. That's it.
Amir Khan who?
Ah, good shot. Okay, keep
I'm a Brooklyn chick. I know how to fight. This is my Brooklyn coming out.
Come on, push it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hook, finish with the hook. Ah, time. That was good for her. Focus, literally like all the time, and you had loads of attitude. But only thing that was good out of it was the left hook you had. You had a good left hook.
Ew.
That's about it. But look, at least something.
I think something was good.
Yeah, good work.
Woo.
You should start doing that more.
Brooklyn girl.
Have you ever punched anyone?
In high school, I got into a fight and punched someone.
Really? Faryal got into a fight?
That girl pulled my hair.
Damn. But you could punch my ass.
Anyway, thanks, teacher, for the session. Do we get a massage by any chance?
No massage.
I think I need a body shower now. Can't touch my makeup, so I need to get in the shower.
Hi guys, welcome back, and it's another episode of Keeping It Real, highlights and review of episode 6, Meet the Khans with Amir Khan and Faryal Makhdoom. Episode 6, it's okay, but it's kind of a lot of what we've already seen, / if you keep up to date with social media or you follow Amir and Faryal, you kind of know all the things already that have happened in this episode, because it's been all over their social media. Again, it starts off at the Khan household with Amir home alone trying to make breakfast, and Faryal out and about getting her makeup done for a shoot of some sort, and Amir's having a tough time making his breakfast. It swiftly moves on to Amir back at the gym talking about training, getting back in the ring, getting that motivation to get him back into the routine of training, and it's a little montage in there. Swiftly we move back to Dubai, where this time Amir and Faryal are looking for a holiday home. I mean, at the end of the day, Amir does spend a lot of time there. It is his home away from home, essentially, for business and pleasure, and they're looking at various properties. I mean, Amir's got an idea in mind what he's looking for. He's looking for something good but not too over the top, and Faryal, well, she's looking for the same but with an extra bedroom and a little bit bigger and in a certain area. And they talk about what they're looking for and what they think's good and what they think's right. At the end of the day, I think number one, it's a good investment. Number two, it's a no-brainer. Why would he go there and keep renting a property or staying in a hotel and spending X amount of money when they could purchase a property and then go to it whenever they need to, whenever they want to, whether it's a holiday or whether it's for work. Again, Amir is part of the WBC Middle East boxing, and obviously a lot of his work is going to be there. So at the same time, while Amir is there looking at properties, we do see Amir drop an F-bomb when he is parking his car, which you'll see coming up. There's some beautiful shots of the landscape in and around Dubai. Dubai is one of them places, some people love it, some people hate it, and some people are just in between. I have been there, I think, twice. It's a nice place, can't really complain about it, but it's not for me. It's a little bit too much. But this is the point where Amir is parking up and he drops the F-bomb. Naughty, naughty, he says swear word, # no lie. But it's a little bit of fun, and I suppose that's a little bit of the comic relief in this episode. It is very natural, this episode. It is both of them together for the majority of this episode, and they're looking at another property here that has windows that go all the way up, and quietly noted they mention, well, you're going to need a lot of window cleaners, and the property advisor says yes, you will need that. And then it's back to Amir on the couch talking about what they're looking for, what's good, and they talk about having a home away from home, because essentially they're both saying Bolton's home and that's where they're always going to be and that's where their heart is, but it'd be nice to have a holiday home. But Amir does point out, for the amount of money he's going to be spending on a property in Dubai, he could probably buy a whole street in Bolton, which is definitely right, or he could be buying a property in London. But at the same time, like I mentioned, a lot of his work will be in the Middle East. Potentially the next fight could be there as well. So at the same time as going on holiday for a bit of pleasure and relaxation, he's squeezed in a little bit of work. And why not maximize your time? If you can have a little break and at the same time make some money, why not? We then move on further into the episode where Amir is again doing some more work. It's like a Q&A for, I think, potentially a channel in the Middle East, where there's a presenter asking him questions, and I think one of the first questions is about his finances and his money, and he does point out, well, that's a bit of a personal question, and it's just about his bank balance. Does he know how much money he's got in there? To be honest, I think more so in the past, with him always being out and about and fighting and promoting and going to openings and events, he's got all this money coming in, and sometimes by chance, he can't keep track of it. Then moves on to a little bit of Faryal meeting up with a friend who's lived in Dubai, who's basically telling her it'll be a good move. And obviously it's nice to know that she'd have friends there as well. And she does point out she feels a little bit more comfortable being in Dubai because there's so many other celebrities there and there's so many things going on there. Perhaps the media might not be in her face as much. But at the same time, it's a bit, I don't know, ironic, because if you're going there for that, you are going to be noticed. So it's not here, not there. A little bit of kiddie time with Lamaisa and Faryal talking to her and having a bit of mother-daughter bonding time and asking her about mummy and asking her about daddy. And I think it's quite cute to show that side of her. And you know, you've got Lamaisa getting her bed ready and talking to mummy. Lots of smiles. I mean, you know, beautiful kid, beautiful parents. They do mention that, you know, she has got everything she wants and needs growing up. But at the same time, Faryal is talking about raising her children in a way that they understand and appreciate that not everything's handed on a plate. And you do have to work hard to get the things that you want in life. And then again, for like the gazillionth time, we're back at the wedding hall where we meet his project manager and they're talking about different things, different business ideas, what could go in there. Again, if you're in or from Bolton, majority of people know all about it and what it is. It was a bit of an eyesore at one point, but basically the exterior's all done of the building and it's the interior that needs doing. And what businesses are going to go in there. Like I've mentioned before, I think it should be some type of mini mall with a number of businesses and a number of reasons to go there. I don't think it being just a wedding hall on its own is feasible or practical. Another thing is, I mean, sometimes you can't quite tell from the videos, but this hall, the Amir Khan wedding hall, is just off a main road. So if you're on one of the main roads in Bolton, which is Dean Road going up to Wigan Road, you literally take a right or a left, whichever way you're coming down, and then you're at the wedding hall. So it is kind of in a built-up area, you know, like a neighborhood. So cars coming and going, will it be an issue? Is there enough parking? Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. It then moves to couple time with Amir and Faryal at home, having a chit chat, catching up. And you know, Amir's talking about training, how he thinks maybe Faryal doesn't take it that seriously, or think that, you know, he's just kicking back, really it's not that difficult. And he decides to put her through a bit of a workout at home. And being the gentleman that he is, he decides to hoover up the rug before she comes in. That way she's got no excuses saying, you know, like, I don't want to do it, the carpet's dirty, my clothes, my hair, and all that kind of stuff. And he puts her through a few exercises and a few punching combinations using a pillow just for fun. I think it's quite cute to see them like this, you know, just nice and relaxed at home, just regular sportswear, and you know, having a go at training and doing stuff together. I mean, to a certain extent, for a lot of people it is couple goals. You know, you get ready, you're in your sportswear, you get to the gym, you work out and you have fun, you get fit together, and jobs are good. And I mean, this episode, to be honest, I feel like it was one of the shorter episodes, but in a positive way, short and sweet, straight to the point. But it is a lot of what we've already seen, i.e. the gym, i.e. the wedding hall, i.e. breakfast time, and, you know, going to Dubai as well. But, you know, you can see some continuity issues there, if you want to call it that. But, you know, like in this part, we can see Faryal's hair is that, you know, blonde color, and we saw in the previous episodes that she went and got her hair dyed. But then there's some parts of it where you can notice her hair isn't dyed and it's still dark. So I think, you know, maybe some people realize this, or they don't, or they know it, or they don't. But you know, but they film a bunch of material and then they edit it according to how they want the story to play out. So yeah, there is a bit of back and forth, but overall it was a decent episode. But again, with all the cutaways, the title sequence, the end sequence, I feel like there was just about 15 minutes worth of content in this episode. But it was a cute episode. Couple time, couple goals, training, getting the holiday house, and essentially being back at home and then waiting to move So all in all, a decent episode, but it is already a lot of what we have already seen. And like I mentioned earlier, if you follow social media or you follow either of them, then you'll already know all this because, you know, it did happen last year. A decent episode, episode 6, just a couple more to go. So I hope you enjoyed this highlight and review of Meet the Khans episode 6. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Check out my other videos on the YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram at ashif.ashik. See you later.